Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelorette Nation News with a breaking news announcement. John Hersey, Katie Thurston's new lover, has issued a statement to Reddit regarding his relationship with Katie Thurston. I'm reporting this live from the train station here in Newark, New Jersey, heading into the great city of New York, the Empire State, for a weekend of shows. Shows Sunday and Tuesday. Hit me up on Instagram at dneals for information regarding those shows. I'm going to read the statement that John released. Of course, Blake had said there must have been emotional cheating going on, as John was the 12th day of 12 days of messy, and Katie, like the U.S. Postal System, delivered, although she did it on time. Now let's get into this statement here. Again, this is from John Hersey, his statement regarding his current relationship with Katie Thurston. As we know, right when she made the 12th day of messy go live, John Hersey posted a TikTok of them piggybacking, kissing, and even a photo from Katie's 12th day of messy showed John Hersey and Katie in a prop engine, which we know Blake was also in that engine. Pardon the sound, we've got trains going by. The news cannot wait for this story. Happy Friday, Black Friday, everybody. I'm going to read this statement for you guys right now. Don't forget, I've got a toy drive that launched today at 10 a.m. It's already got over $1,500 in donations. Go to a link in the description if you want to join my Marines Toys for Tot toy drive. The money goes directly to help underprivileged youth all across this great nation of ours. So instead of buying some stupid TV you don't need, you can go check that out. All right, here's John's statement. Hey everyone, John Hersey here. This is the first and likely only time I will ever address you all, the Bachelor sub, directly. So let me take this opportunity to first thank all of you for the support, the laughs, the love, and the undeniably outspoken personalities that I've had the wonderful pleasure of being exposed to while here. You guys are fun most of the time, haha. I'm sure there's no question why I've chosen this moment to speak up. This has been a wild couple days, to say the least. I'm absolutely in favor of everybody having their own opinion, voicing that opinion, and hell, arguing and yelling about that opinion. What hurts me, however, is watching so many of you build assumptions and throw around accusations based on very limited knowledge of a situation. I cannot and do not blame anyone for this because it is the nature of private situation to be. I cannot and do not blame anyone for this because it is the nature of a private situation to be clear only to those closest to it. However, I do intend to share some insight that will hopefully allow you to better understand me, Katie, and our relationship. Katie and I developed an incredible and deep friendship over the last half year or so. The circumstances by which this friendship formed was a series of crazy, random, and coincidental events that I'm sure you will all hear about at a later time. My point for now is that we were always platonic. Even during my short stint on the season, we never had a chance to foster anything romantic. Read as John blew his chance and left the next day, ha ha ha. The boundaries of our friendship with respect to her ongoing relationship never even required addressing because it was never thought in our minds that we would be anything but. In our minds that we would ever be anything more. You guys, she was engaged. It is apparent that many of you misjudged how both her and I view that commitment. Neither Katie nor I would ever cheat, push someone to cheat, or be involved in cheating. It is not in our nature. It is not acceptable. It is not okay. On second thought, maybe this message deserves its own paragraph. There was no wrongdoing prior to the end of their engagement. Breaking news, folks. Heard it here first. Furthermore, I understand that the timeline seems fast and messy. Well, that's a fantasy suite for you. But I urge you to put yourself in our shoes. Once Katie and I realized there was a romantic connection that we were interested in exploring, we were not starting from scratch. We were building off of the foundation of a close friendship through which he had already gotten to know each other so well. The speed at which I fell for this incredible, nurturing, and genuinely caring human being was honestly terrifying. I was scared, but every step of the way felt so right. We knew that the only difficult part would be the optics of it all, and that's a shitty thing, worrying about how a natural and organic connection will be viewed by hundreds of thousands of people. When was the last time you had to think about that as you fell for a partner? Because this is sure as hell the first time for me. To those of you that suggest we should have waited, I understand, I hear you. But try to understand what's like for me, a regular guy falling helplessly for his best friend, not being able to take her out to dinner because photos would likely leak and everybody would assume we were trying to foster some sort of secret and scandalous relationship. Our decision to come out publicly was a decision to pursue happiness in the way we wanted. Disagreeing with someone for how they decide to go about it is okay. Everyone is different. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to apologize to those of whom have felt emotionally triggered by how our actions have been perceived. It deeply saddens me to think that my and Katie's relationship could have been a source of anxiety for anyone. As I mentioned before, cheating in any form is unacceptable, and I'm sorry if it looked as though either of us were taking advantage of anyone's trust. I have tried to respond directly to those individuals that were affected, but I know that I don't have the capability of finding absolutely everyone, so I hope this message finds you well. I appreciate you all taking time from your day to read this message. It is not meant to be delivered from atop a soapbox. It is an honest conversation from me to you. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and I can't wait to be sent more ridiculous SpongeBob memes and John Who comments. Keep being real. Much love, John. Week 2 guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a breaking news update. Can you imagine what it must be like to fall in love with someone that you first considered a best friend? This is my friend Tasha. She's also my engaged partner. Engaged to me, that is. Any thoughts or comments there, Tasha Marie Courtney? People love hearing your thoughts and comments.
I think it's a nice statement. I hope that clears up any uncertainty that people had about their relationship in the beginning. It's true that you can't just be friends for a long time. We were friends for a long time, right?
Well, until I finally let her out of the friend zone. And so, she let me in. But anyway, the point being, of course, it could have been handled better, obviously, with regards to Blake's situation. Blake was not notified. Do you think Blake should have been notified beforehand, Tasha?
I don't know. It's a messy situation.
She said it was going to be messy. She delivered.
Maybe they were just trying to take, some time away from each other and heal. I don't know.
Now, 2 months ago, we were in New York City hanging out with an engaged couple named Katie and Blake. Now they are with different people, or at least she is. We're still together, though, so that's breaking news. We are still together here. Thanksgiving was good. And can you believe the generosity we've had from the Toys for Tots toy drive?
What a wild success.
Over 50. I bet it's at 2,000 by now. I bet it's at 2,000.
We should check the update.
So we're going to update it day to day on the Christmas vlog, but I'm literally speechless, teary-eyed, thinking about how generous everyone has been with our Toys for Tots drive. There'll be a link in the description. If this video and all the other content is being enjoyed by you, imagine what it must feel like for someone, an underprivileged person or child, to feel the joy of receiving a gift when otherwise they may have not. So thank you so much for donating, for all of those that have. I know Bruce and some others have already donated $100, and even the people that are donating $1. It just means so much that you could give any amount, and if every one of our subscribers and regular audience members donates $1, we will hit $100,000 in donations, which is just insane. But either way, let's get to 10,000 by the end of the weekend. All right, folks, this was a breaking news update. Anything else we need to say regarding that?
I don't think so.
All right, so if you want to follow my exploits, we're going to be in New York City, like I said, for the next 5 days. Sunday, 7:30 p.m., show in Greenwich Village Comedy Club. Let me know if you want tickets or to buy tickets. Go to my Instagram, @tneals. And then Tuesday in Williamsburg, New York, Brooklyn, New York City, 8 p.m. show. I know that's when the Bachelorette airs, but you're going to have to Hulu it. And we'll have some friends drinking before and after, having a celebratory beer. And if you want to follow Tasha, she's at Tasha Courtney on Instagram. You can see all of her exploits as she... we have tickets for Rockettes. This is the real breaking news. Rockettes tickets Saturday. I'm not going to say what time. And I did not get good seats because they were really expensive. So put on your glasses, bring your binoculars, and we're going to go see the Rockettes. All right, this is Dave Neal with a breaking news update. Bye, everybody.